Всем привет, с вами Сайс, и мы продолжаем проходить Alan Wake. Так, в предыдущей серии мы остановились рядом с лесопилкой и убегали из темного леса. Ну, продолжим. Осторожно, осторожно. Так. Сброшенная лесопилка какая-то. Опять какая-то гадость. Сожгли. Патроны. По-любому сейчас опять что-то будет. Так. А, рукопись. Так, куда не пройти. Там еще одна рукопись. Ничего, куда нам идти? Так, тут мы не пройдем. Типа лифт, что ли? Вот, сейчас лифт поднимется и даст нам пройти. Это же надо прочитать, скорее всего.
When Barry saw the darkness attack the visitor center, it made him a believer. The men Al said he'd shot, they hadn't been just locals on crank. Somehow the world had changed.
Все, мы идем дальше. Не бесит это гадость. Что такое вообще? Термос. Опа. Вся постройка уже рушится, но все равно тут надо убегать отсюда нафиг. Ну, это неудивительно. Так, домик. Может, там что-нибудь есть? О, не зря. Не зря. Опять лес, что ли? Да ё-моё. Ох, ё. Ого. Успел отпеки. Ай, блин. Так, оторвались от них. О. Хорошая вещь. Так, револьвер у нас полный. Да ты-то кто такой? Иди от меня. Так, убили. Может, за патронами вернуться? А, фиг нам. Идем дальше, значит. В любой непонятной ситуации вот в этой игре нужно идти на свет.
Barry?
Ow! The porch is covered with birds. They've got old Hitchcock on me.
Stay out of sight. I'm on my way. Don't open the door.
What, am I crazy?
Stay hidden. I'll be there soon. Just make sure you keep the lights on.
Ну, пойдемте спасать Барри.
I still had to reach Barry at the cabin, but at least I was out of the woods.
То, что мы выбрались из леса, это уже хорошо. Я так думаю.
I'd have to get the car from the locked garage. It would get me back to Barry faster, and the headlights were a welcome bonus.
Смотрим.
The FBI agent's command froze me in place. I considered surrender. It was all falling apart anyway. I could give in, let someone else deal with it, but it felt all wrong. Call it instinct, his posture, the way he held the gun. He was no friend. Shots ringing in my ears.
Понятно. Будем ждать, когда по нам будет кто-то стрелять. Так, что тут было? Ага, патроны. В женском туалете нормально. Почему бы и нет? Так, самый ключ.
A story is not a machine that does what you tell it. A story is a beast with a life of its own. You can create it, shape it, but as the story grows, it starts wanting things of its own. Change one thing and you set off a chain reaction of events that spreads through the whole thing. The characters have to be true to themselves. The events need to follow a logic that fits the story. A single flaw and the magic is gone. The story dies. Alice dies.
Вон оно как.
You can learn about nature and yourself.
Опасно. Так, их нафиг. Неужто? О, это я понимаю. На. Куда ехать? Так, а Барри-то вообще там. Барри. Барри, где? Там, тут. Угу. Дальше мы, крыс, не проедем. Как жаль.
The flare gun was probably the best weapon I could imagine against the dark things I was facing.
Хорош кидаться. Так, до света дошли. Сейчас они все равно из света выйдут. Ну, давай. Где вы? Ребятушки. Ну, как хотите.
It was the kidnapper.
You son of a bitch! Where's my wife?
Enough horseplay, Wake. You deliver the manuscript, and you can have your woman back. Simple as that.
I don't... Listen. Listen. I'm gonna need time to finish it. I still need to write the ending. I need... a week.
It's not done.
I need a week.
2 days. The old Bright Falls coal mine is nearby. You can find it easy, city boy. The main building, there at noon. You bring the manuscript,
Охотам
you'll
птиц.
get your wife. If not, well, get me.
Yes, I get you.
Barry had talked about birds over the phone.
Офигеть. Ну, поехали.
Ow! Ow! I am so glad you're here. A couple of them got in here before I blocked the chimney. This isn't normal. These birds are weird.
Барри, ты, может, дверь откроешь, нет? Ай, блин. Идите вон, птицы. Где еще? Ну-ка. Чё их так много-то, а?
Barry, you can open the door now. They're gone.
Е.
Hey, Al. I'm sorry for thinking you were having a psychotic episode, man.
I sent Barry to the town to ask around about a man fitting the kidnapper's description. He'd go through the archives of the local paper. Perhaps he could learn something. Anything about the island and the cabin that had disappeared. The man wanted a manuscript. I had to try to write him one to get Alice back. For me, the supernatural had always been nothing but a metaphor for the human psyche, a tool to use in writing fiction. Now, it was happening for real, and I couldn't put a single word on paper.
Barry Wheeler speaking.
This is Rose.
Rose?
I found Mr. Wake's pages.
Oh, you sweet, brilliant girl.
Could you and Mr. Wake come get them? I live in the trailer park outside the town.
We'll be there in less than an hour.
I know.
See you soon.
Have a great day. Hope you come back soon. Welcome to the old dear diner.
Good girl.
Да. Конец первой главы, кажется.
Can you tell me where I am? You, won't you say something?
Конец второго
I
эпизода.
need to get my bearings amongst.
Previously on Alan Wake, Alice has been kidnapped.
Alan, please help me.
Alice?
You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
I can't tell anyone except my agent Barry.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her.
You're my best friend, and I'm worried that you're not right in the head.
The ransom is a manuscript I supposedly wrote that's coming true before my eyes.
It happened just the way it was on that page. So dark.
I have found only a few scattered pages.
I want the entire manuscript.
The deadline is in 2 days.
I found Mr. Wake's pages.
Good girl.
How the hell did she get her hands on the manuscript anyway?
I don't know. She's resourceful. I told you you were too hard on her. Listen, I found out all sorts of interesting stuff while I was digging around.
Yeah.
Mr. Wake, it's Sheriff Breaker. We have an FBI agent here, Agent Nightingale.
FBI.
He's anxious to see you. You'd better come to the station.
Okay, I'll be right over, Sheriff. Let's make this quick, huh?
Help you folks? Name's Randolph. I'm the manager.
We're looking for Rose. Works as a waitress down at the diner.
Rose, sure. Nice girl. Who wants to know?
I'm Alan Wake.
The writer, huh? I heard on the radio you were visiting. Well, I'll show you her trailer. That Rose, she's a nice girl. Always pays her rent on time.
As I
Ну,
was
давай,
saying,
давай,
Al,
давай.
I found all sorts of weird stuff from the local newspaper's archives. This place is crazy. Disappearances, mysterious deaths, urban legends come true, and get this, most of this stuff takes place around Cauldron Lake.
Well, you ain't wrong, mister. The Indians thought the lake was a doorway to the underworld. I'm the God-fearing type myself. I don't hold with that sort of thing.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, there was an island there owned by a guy called Thomas Zane. Now, some of the articles I found about him make him out to be a famous writer, but I ran a bunch of searches.
Ого, кто-то припарковался.
Zane was heavily into diving, so much so that the place came to be called Diver's Isle. But the volcano under the lake erupted in 1970, and Zane went down with the island.
Yeah, how about that? It was there in the morning, as if it had fallen from the
Молодцы.
sky. But it would take a tornado to lift something like that. We're damn lucky it didn't crush any of the trailers.
С неба свалилось. Ага, конечно.
Gets better. A local girl, Barbara Jagger, drowned in Cauldron Lake just a week earlier. They were lovers.
Ах, я бы сейчас бы поел бы.
Sure, Jagger's a local spook story. The scratching hag comes for you in the dark. Childish stuff like that.
Anyway, Al, I'm just getting to the best part. All of the articles about this stuff were written by Cynthia Weaver. I asked around, and she's that crazy bag lady you met.
What, the lamp lady? She can be a little loopy, but she's not homeless or anything.
Yeah, anyway, she knew both Jagger and Zane before they both died, and she had some kind of a breakdown.
Что-то он нас к мусорке вообще привел вместо того, что к девчонке-то.
Welcome to... Oh dear, Mr. Wake.
Нифига себе ее прет.
I'm so glad you're here.
Rose, you have my manuscript?
Oh. Oh yes. Yes. Please, come in.
Hey, this is really good.
Rose,
Yes,
my manuscript. I really need it.
I understand. I know what you need. A muse to inspire you.
Oh, for Barry? She doesn't have anything.
Yeah, hey, Al? Al, what's... Oh...
Barry! What? What?
Напоила. Вот так вот.
It's coming for you, hiding in my barber's skin. I'm too weak to stop it. You must turn the lights on.
I promised I'd come visit you and your lovely wife. You must finish what you started. I insist.
You must turn the lights on. Turn the light on.
Back to work, boy.
Что за бабулька-то такая, а?
I felt nauseous, hungover. Only anger kept me going. Rose took a day from me. I had less than 12 hours left to meet the kidnapper. All I could do was get Barry into the car, work something out once I got on the road.
Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner. What can I get you today? Coffee?
I couldn't work up much hate for Rose. Something had used her to get to me and left its mark.
First refill is free. Milk and sugar on the counter there.
5 ночи.
My gun and flashlight were gone. I'd have to find... Mr. Randolph liked Rose. That little smile she had, how she was still sweet when life had tried so hard to make her bitter. It wasn't any of his business what she did in her trailer, but those strangers, the writer and his smart-ass sidekick, looked like trouble, and they'd been in there for hours. We'd Barry into the car as quickly as possible. There was no time to waste.
Ну, я думаю, в этой серии все. Всем пока.